Welcome in, everyone. Oh,
Oops, I could hear you.
yeah. I was like, wait a minute, something does not sound right. But anyway, welcome in, everyone. Um, I'm happy you all are here. We have Hybridcoder. He volunteered to be our first guinea pig per se for this podcast streamcast series. He's a big supporter of mine. I'm a big supporter of his. I'm sure most everybody in here knows who he is. And I will let him take it away and introduce himself and have at it, sir. Tell the folks
Good
what they
evening.
want.
Absolutely. Good evening, everybody. My name is Hybrid Coder. If you don't know me already, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I love my community and I enjoy getting to hang out and play some games from Stardew to Fortnite to whether it's Peak or, Repo, whatever it is. I just like having some fun. I definitely appreciate UPN Bullet hosting tonight and giving me the opportunity to hang out and have some fun with everybody. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. I typically do my morning streams like 7:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday, and then I do about three streams a week in the evenings between 6:30 and 8:30 p.m. It's always a good time, and yeah, pretty much me in a synopsis for the streamer world until Mr. Bullet starts asking the questions.
Well, that's pretty much the gist of it. Thank you all. Have a good night. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
uh,
close the laptop.
yep. Thank you. I hope everybody had a good time.
Let's
Tilly,
go.
hello, first time chatter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, you pretty much knocked
Hey,
the
Tilly.
first couple of questions that I had out, which was yeah. So for guys, everybody that don't know that's new here, so I'm a big supporter for small streamers. I like showing up, helping everybody out, whether it's for views, chats, whatever. Just to especially if they're trying to get affiliate, and I know that's kind of everybody's go-to right now is for affiliates. So I'll lurk, support, do whatever I can, and that's actually how me and Hybrid came across. Was I believe it was TikTok, as a matter of fact, and he was trying to get affiliate, and I was like, you know what, this guy looks pretty chill, and let's see, Squishy, appreciate the lurk, and sorry if I'm missing chat. If I'm gonna try my best to keep up with it, but yeah, so he was small, like really just starting off. If I'm, you can correct me if I'm wrong at any point, Hybrid. Um,
Hey, no, you're good.
but yeah, so I'm more of a I'll check you out, see how your stream's all about and how you interact with your chat, and if you're communicative or communicative, whatever, however you pronounce it. And I base my decisions off that, and I don't want to follow somebody that's not going to talk to their chat or interact with their chat. But Hybrid, he was on top of everything. Like, he reads every message that comes through. He gets to know his chat, and you know everybody shows up. Like you said, he's in the mornings and evenings. And when I say mornings, I mean 7:30 Eastern time. And I mean
Bright and early.
within 5-10 minutes of him being online, he has anywhere from 10 to 15 people in his chat. So obviously
Good time.
his community really loves and supports him, and that's what I'm all about is supporting, and that's kind of what this series is about. Because those that know me, I do the streamer Sundays that I started about 2 months ago, and that was my way of kind of helping smaller streamers out. And Hybrid was actually the second feature on streamer Sundays, and I wanted to do more than just a 2 minute video or on TikTok. Like, this series is about getting to know the streamer off stream. Like, we're going to get to know them on a personal level. What makes them tick, what makes them go. So that's kind of what this whole series is about, and you're going to learn the streamers beyond the stream. That's where the name comes from. Because he's a W streamer. Yes, he is Struggle Bus.
Go,
Yes, he
struggle
is.
bus. Let's go. Hey,
So
Blob.
yeah, yes, Ryan Girl, welcome in. Tiger Girl, Squishy, Cyber. Yeah, like I say, guys, I'm gonna try my hardest to keep up with Chad as we go along with it. Doxic, welcome in, welcome in. So
Yo, Doxic. Let's go.
how's gonna
My
work
boy.
is I got a series of questions that we're gonna ask him. Well, I had a series of questions, but little one decided she was gonna go through my notebook, so I have four actual questions, and the rest are just gonna kind of wing it and go along with it. And towards the end, Baby Doll, welcome in, welcome in. Don't stress. I'm gonna try not to. But towards the end of the
Yeah, boy.
yeah, towards the end, we'll kind of open the floor for you guys in chat. Like, if there's any questions that I may have missed, or we didn't kind of hit on, this is kind of for you guys as well. Dr. Doe's, welcome in. You know
Oh,
that's what this is about. Like for you guys in chat, if y'all don't know who Hybrid is, or whoever I may bring on this, channel, this show per se, it's for you guys to get to know who they are. And like I said, that's what I'm all about, is spreading community. Are you knocking on the door? No. Okay. I thought waifu was knocking on the door. But
Sea dog.
right. But
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I'm all about, is helping everybody grow. And who's Hybrid? Never heard of him. I don't know.
Bastard, hydrate!
Hydrate. Okay.
Where's the lie detector? Facts. Oh, that's
Right.
awesome.
So yeah, but
Right.
so we'll get into this. Like I said, you kind of hit the first couple questions, which was main one was what you stream, and how often you stream per se. And but the next question is, where'd you come up with your name Hybridcoder? Like, to give us the backstory on that.
Sure. So, I don't know if most of y'all know, but I started out as like a gardener. Like all my life when I was younger, I did mostly gardens and like having farms and working with animals. And so my transition into a programmer really happened because of monetary incentive. I needed the money. And so the hybrid aspect of it is because mostly my nature commonly is to be outside and to farm and garden. And then the coder side of it is literally just, you know, out of necessity. And so the merger of those two things makes it kind of a hybrid. And so hybrid coder also follows along with one of my other handles for my other TikTok stream, which is hybrid gardener. And so between those two names, the coder side of life is hybrid coder and the gardening side of life is hybrid gardener. And that's kind of how I separate those two mentalities to really kind of. It's mostly an internal joke with me because most people are like, I don't know what hybrid coder is. And then when I do hybrid gardener, people think other things for hybrids and like mixture of indica sativa. And I'm
You
like,
like them
no.
Teslas?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. I run on electricity. But yeah, so that's the short synopsis of where that name came from. It's kind of like my programming handle.
Weed.
Yes, exactly, toxic. Exactly. Yeah, it's like I do not, don't know, not anymore. Let's go. But yeah, no, it's pretty basic, but it sums up my mindset about it, in a little name, and it works well.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique name, like putting those two, because I know you. We'll get to it in a little while with your
Mm,
job per se, but I know that that's what you do on that. So
yeah.
um so we've already, like I said, you've already hit on the games that you stream and your favorite gaming types. So if you could give yourself advice from now, because I know you've been doing this for a few months. So if
Hmm.
hybrid now in September of 2025 could go back to earlier in the year to when you first started, what kind of advice would you give yourself?
Get a good webcam. That would be the first piece. I started out with a very like free webcam, like super basic, just Logitech. But no, it worked. It worked fine.
Hey, I use a Logitech,
Honestly,
sir.
yeah, no, Logitechs are good. Logitechs are very good. This one, literally, like I bought probably 10 years ago. So it's probably max 1080p. And then I was just using the microphone from that. Like I didn't have a speaker or a microphone that was worthwhile. And so the second piece would be like getting a boom mic, because that really made a difference in the audio quality. As far as like the other pieces, it would be just don't when you're starting out, it's important, especially if you're going for affiliate specifically, if you're going for affiliate, to do a couple different time slots. Worry less about a schedule, more as you get down the road, you can have a schedule, but do a couple different time slots, see what works out for you. Don't stream too long. Do like a max of 2 hours. Anything longer than that, you start to get tired. You can burn yourself out really easily. And if you don't have the views, you're just messing up your average because it's all about the numbers and trying to keep a decent average over time. And the longer time that you have streaming to 0 people, the harder it will be to get your average up over a 30-day period. Now they've changed it quite a bit since I was doing my affiliate push because it used to be it had to be over a 30-day period. Now it's like 4 separate days where you have to have a 3 average. So it's drastically easier uh, than it used to be, where you had to keep a over 30-day period the minimum of 3,
Yeah, it was it
because then if you
was
stream, it was
it, it
bad.
was it was really really different when I got my affiliate, 8 9
Oh yeah,
years ago, because
yeah,
I've been on Twitch for almost 10 years, and yeah, it took me almost 9 months to get my affiliate. So
yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely a drastic change from what it used to back in my day. I tell you
Back in my day,
what.
up hills both directions.
Now
Yeah,
it's easier. It used
and
to be hard as crap.
yeah, similar like with partner push back in the day. Partners used to be like 500 average. Now it's 75. So I actually agree the partners should probably be less than 500 because it's not COVID anymore, and
Yeah,
not many people hit that level
so easy now.
on
Yep.
average. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely different.
yeah. Like I said, it was. I don't remember what the affiliate was, back in 2015 when I, got on Twitch. But like I said, it took me almost 9 months to get it, and it
Yeah,
wasn't like it is now, where you have Discord and TikTok and all these
yeah, no,
Facebook
there
groups and
was no
stuff.
TikTok back then.
It was a legit grind to every day in and day out, like, and it wasn't like networking like it is now, where you get
Mm-mm.
in someone's stream and it's like, oh, hey, welcome in, are you a streamer? No,
Yeah,
back then it was cutthroat. Like, you did not think
yeah,
about
Knives
going
Out,
into someone's stream like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer too. No, it was not.
banned,
Yeah,
banned,
pretty
ban
much.
hammer.
So it was a nonstop grind. I mean, I remember, hey, Spooderman, thank you for the bullet.
Booty man, let's go.
But yeah, I remember it was grinding
Papa.
nonstop. It was good, everyone.
Yeah,
And I mean,
what's
like,
good?
like you said, you touched on, you would try to do the 2 hour stream, and anything longer than that, you're just hurting your numbers or whatnot. But back then,
Yeah.
you were having to do 6 7 8 hour streams just to try to get
Mm.
the viewers to come in, and it's so, and I hate to say, it's a lot easier, it's made now, but I've been around for a long time, so I can do the comparison to back then to
Yeah,
now. So
experience. It does make a difference, and I think overall, like, I mean, when I was getting my affiliate, like, I got it pretty quickly in comparison to some others, mostly because I started out on TikTok, like, with the networking and looking for other people. Honestly, one of the shout out Queso for giving me some, not personally, but like through his videos on TikTok and how he talked about how to network, is really kind of like framed how I began, because I my first stream was April 24th of this year. Um, and in that same time frame, like, I didn't start streaming until after I had like analyzed a whole bunch of other streamers starting out points and what their tips were, because I didn't want to have to reinvent the wheel to get this process. So I listened to a couple of different people who I considered to be successful in a decently short amount of time, and tried to figure out how to implement those kinds of processes in my personal. Now, I know I didn't start streaming it on like TikTok. I wasn't going live or anything. This was just literally looking for other streamers and then trying to go sit in their streams and hang out and kind of see what they were like and how they did stuff. It definitely made a difference in my ramp up times. I met awesome people like Doxic Gaming, GGDX Goon, UPN Bullet Yourself. Let's see, Bean Dip was another one. Bean Dip was actually one of my first followers, and she has 64,000 followers on TikTok and I think 34,000 followers on Twitch. So she's definitely done well for herself, and so
yeah,
she was one of my first raids, and that actually kind of helped kick me off. So big shout out to Bean Dip. She's a lovely streamer herself.
yeah,
She'll be here tonight, I'm sure.
yeah, you kind of you touched it with the TikTok with the the networking and stuff. And like I said, that's I believe that's how I came across you. And
Mm.
I lurked in a stream and saw how you were and everything. And here we are.
Yeah, yeah,
I want to
it's
say
amazing.
I want to say I was following you back in the double digits. I think
Hmm.
I before you hit the triple digits. And so I
Oh
like
yeah,
to
for
consider
sure.
myself an OG hybrid follower.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
and that's like like I was saying, it's so much different than how it was when I
Mm.
first started out. And that's kind of why I guess it is kind of how I am,
Yes,
how I
very
am.
dull.
Yes, W TikTok, that's where I found you too. Yep, yep. And I'm not ignoring you
Yep,
guys.
yep.
I'm sorry. I just don't like I don't want to interrupt when he's talking and
No,
everything.
you're
So
good.
we'll catch up on chat when we can. So W inspiration, you all guys gave me courage to keep streaming. Yes, Spooderman. You know,
Oh yes, man.
but that's kind of how I am, like why I am the way I am. Like, I've hit my affiliate, years ago. Like it was kind of just a goal. Like I don't want to make money at this. Like I don't see myself ever getting partner. Like I ain't trying to do sponsors or you know making gazillions of dollars on this. And you know I hit it, and that's it was funny. Like I grinded for almost a year to get my affiliate. I got my affiliate, and I was like, okay, so now what? And I pretty much hung streaming up for 6, 7 years until I just recently got back into it. Later of last year, probably November or December. And big shout out to my wife. She bought me a gaming PC for Christmas, and was able to get me kind of where I am now. Excuse me. Let's see. TikTok's where I found
Yeah.
you. Bloodbeard led me to y'all. Yeah. I wonder what's going on with Bloodbeard. I ain't seen him in a while. You are good.
Ditto. No
Appreciate
idea.
it, Squishy. You guys are goated. Squishy man was good. I want to be riff raff. I'm ready to blow up and forget where I came from. but that's kind of where why I am like I am with the support and everything, because
Hmm.
I remember grinding so much, 5, 6, 7 hour streams, and just hoping somebody would pop in, to hang out, or, have that consistent person, show up. And then when I finally found that, like, I guess network per se, like it was the greatest feeling ever. And I remember I was talking to somebody a few months ago, like that was they had messaged me privately and was like, "Hey, like it's really getting difficult. Like I'm really losing inspiration. Hey, Spider-Man, take your time, boss." Me too. I took a 4 year break. Yeah, and that's what you need sometimes. You just gotta, step
Yep.
back. But they
Yeah.
messaged me privately and was like, I'm really losing inspiration. Like I'm really motivation, and like I don't know if I can keep going. And I told him, I was like, look, me and I don't know if you've met him, but Anthony G, he's one of my
Oh yeah, yeah,
OG.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like my OG follower. Like we used to live together, and we would stream in the same room. Like I'm on this side of the room, and he's on this side of the room, and
Nice.
he would have 7, 8 people, like, and we'd be playing the same exact game, same lobbies and everything, and he would have 9, 10 people in his chat, and I have one over here, and like I'd be beating myself and like, what am I doing wrong? Like what is he doing differently? And like just beating myself internally, and I was like, I can't do it no more. Like I don't know what I can do differently. And he was like, you just got to be yourself, dude. Like they'll come eventually. So the guy that that messaged me, I told him, I was like, there's going to be days where it's going to be tough. Like you're going to feel like you want to give up, but you just got to stick it out. It's going to
Facts.
happen. That's awesome. Yep. All right, so
Yes.
moving on. We'll
Hmm.
we'll kind of touch back on this a little bit later, because I got a question kind of feeding off of the ending of that. But I know you are, and everybody that knows you are. But are you sponsored? And if so, who were you sponsored by?
So I have a couple affiliates or affiliate links. So I'm an affiliate of Dubby and Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Um, if you use Hybridcoder in either one of those places, you'll get a discount off and support the community. Yeah, I think literally 90% of the streamer world is sponsored by Dubby. But Smackin'
That's
Sunflower
that's
Seeds
why
has
I'm
definitely
drinking
been.
Ghost.
Yeah, you're like, eh. But Yeah, the
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 promo
promo
code cube.
cube. Yes,
I've never seen the
yes.
promo cube.
Sometimes I'll balance it on my head while I'm playing Fortnite until it falls off, but it works. The the Rubik's of power. But yeah, so I got the W sponsorship or affiliate link really early. I do drink W pretty much on every stream, and it's good. I like it. It does its job to kick me into overdrive. It's kind of got me off coffee, where I had a lot of sugar, so that's probably been a decent one. And then my smacking box that they sent me a whole bunch of different flavors, which is fantastic. I like to chew on those at work. It's hard to chew on them in stream because it's sunflower seeds. No one wants to have like happen on stream, but I definitely enjoy grazing on them at work. So I think honestly, like of the extra pieces that I have, working with Fourth Wall, which is making merch, like I don't know if you have up behind you, some t-shirts and stuff. It's probably been
Night
but
Riser, welcome for the raid.
yo, Night Riser, yo, how's it going? I didn't even see that pop in. But yeah, so I've got a couple. Nothing too massive. Uh, Smacking has been good. They sent me the whole box of like I think 12 or 13 different bags of seeds, which will last me a long time because there's a bunch in each bag. So I'm working my way through the flavors. They're good. They're good.
What would be your favorite
And
flavor thus far?
oh, it's going to be a mixture between the garlic parmesan, which is really good,
Garlic
and the
Parmesan
churro.
sunflower seeds. Okay.
Yeah. The next one I'm going to be trying is it's a dill pickle,
What?
and I'm really curious. There's a bunch. They have like barbecue, regular flavor. They've got churro. They have some maple brown sugar, garlic parmesan. What was the other one? Oh, sour cream and onion. They're really good. They're very, very, very well seasoned, and
Hill pickle.
so
I agree.
yeah, I munch on those. So yeah, those are my two. Dill pickle, yes, medic. Dill pickle.
That's that's
I'm.
wifey. Medic is wifey, by
Oh
the way.
hey, hello, wifey.
Irate and
Hi.
already here. Appreciate you, Night Riser, for that raid. How was Call of
Yes.
Duty?
Let's go, Night Riser. Cat here. The heck.
And also, everybody,
But yeah,
if you see a name in here that y'all are following, be sure to follow each other. You know, that's what we're all about. We're all about networking and trying to help each other grow, make communities bigger and stronger. So, you
facts.
know, that's what we're all about. So, good ended on a win. That's
Ended
what
on a
it's all
win.
about. That's right.
Nice. There you go. W.
Uh, um,
Let's go.
so this one I should ask and the starting one, but if you're okay with answering this, because like I said earlier, if it's something's too personal or you don't feel comfortable, skip it. But what in your professional life, what do you do for a living or a career? What funds your streaming?
So, first of all, I work remote. So I'm a work from home software developer. Um, I write code in C sharp. If anybody knows what any of the languages are, that's what I write in.
I do not.
It's yeah, so a bunch of different languages, and that one's one of the like Windows languages. So like Microsoft base stuff. I work on a point of sale application, so retail and inventory management, without getting too in the weeds on boring stuff. When you go to a cash register and you go to scan stuff, and you scan a barcode, and it looks it up in the database and pulls back and tells you what price it is and if there's any promotions. That's what I do. It's a small shop. It's me, one other developer, the owner of the company, and two customer service guys. And the company has actually grown because we now have two customer service guys instead of one. Um, and so I've been here for since 2019, into 2019, and then I originally started programming in 2011. So I've been doing it for a minute.
Ooh,
Um, yeah, yeah,
I graduated high
longer
school
than
in
some.
2011.
There you go. Yeah, yeah,
So
I'm
you're the
old.
so Doxic says you're the reason prices on eggs are as high they
Yeah,
are. Well, joke's on
exactly,
you because I got
exactly.
my own chickens. I get my own butt
Facts.
nuggets.
Yeah, butt nuggets. Butt nuggets. Yeah. So when I first started, I worked in the elections industry. So the electronic poll books that you would like go in and say, "Hey, my name is so and so. I live on such and such street," and they would go, "Here's your ballot style, and here's where you're allowed to vote." That's where I started, um, which was just a great time in 2012, working the first presidential between was that Obama and McCain, I think it was. That was fun. I left in 2016. I was like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit anymore." Uh, then I worked for a company that catered to NASCAR, and we were writing racing software and schematics and stuff like that. So I've been across a whole bunch of different spectrums of stuff. Um, and in 2019, I broke my leg and put my arm through an untempered glass window, separate incidents, and lost my job because I couldn't make it into the office. And then I ended up working where I am now because I needed a place to that I could work that was pretty close to home, and it was within like 10 minutes. I was still on like crutches and like a cast, and so when I got the job, I was like bandaged up all of my right side,
Bro,
and I
hello.
was working for like nothing, part time, 20 hours a week, just trying to get back on my feet. And so shout out to my current boss for putting up with that craziness and my bullshit for several years now. And it's good. I definitely have the ability to work from home to provide for the family, and that's important. So definitely appreciate the opportunities that I've been given and the growth that is there. Yeah, I'm definitely doing much better now. Had a couple had a rough year. It was not fun.
So
I got to.
I'll branch off your story. So you used to work elections and everything. Well, I got injured on the
Mhm.
job about 2 years ago. I messed my shoulder up, and
Mm.
they took me off working on the ambulance, and they put me in the elections office for a month.
Oh
so
God. So
so
you're
I
a poll
kind
worker?
I kind of felt your pain when it came to the elections and stuff.
Yeah.
But I tell you
Oh
what, the
God.
work I tip my hat because there people don't realize the amount of work and stuff that goes into setting up
It's a
because
lot.
it wasn't a presidential election, but it was like the local like county and elections or
Hmm.
whatnot, and it was a lot. That was for sure. Let's see how we got here. Butt Nuggets, forever known as Butt Nuggets now. Okay, yep. Go ahead, y'all. Arca Crow, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, that
Aka
is
Crow.
yeah. That was funny that you said you used to work elections and hey, me too.
Yup.
And wifey, I think worked elections too once upon a time. If she's still in here, she can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she did too. But yeah, it definitely. I know people don't deal with politics and think it's boring and whatever, but
Yeah.
the people that put it all together, they definitely deserve some recognition because it's definitely not a slow day in the office. That's for sure.
No. Yeah.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
all the changes that every time, politicians decide to change, oh, let's redistrict. Oh, let's change the rules. I would have to go in and write code to change for that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I had all this certified and now I have to write it before an election in 2 weeks. Thanks much. I appreciate it. So,
You get to
yeah.
meet Bullet and Hybrid. Yep. Well, yeah, welcome in,
Yeah.
Arcro. Yep.
Welcome in.
I did, but I
Let's
couldn't write,
go.
so I watched Hell's Kitchen. That's kind of how I was because I watched Viva La what is it Viva La Dirt on no Viva La League on YouTube and Sons of Anarchy. So because my arm
Viva.
was in
Oh,
a
yeah.
my arm was in a sling and I'm right-handed, so I couldn't do much. um,
Love Viva.
so yeah, I do too. I still watch their stuff to this day. As a matter of fact,
They're doing really good.
they
It's
really are.
impressive.
Yeah. Um.
Beasting it out.
Yeah, they got so many spin-off series right now. It's not even funny. I can't
They
keep up
do.
with them honestly.
Yeah.
Um.
You're a great laugh. Our Life is 420. Yo, appreciate you. Our Life is 420 is one of my newest followers and subs on my morning stream.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask.
He's amazing.
I had never seen him in my chat because it was a first-time chatter for me. So, well, welcome
Yep.
in. Yeah,
Yep.
welcome in.
I think 2 or 3 days ago was their first time popping in, and they are lovely. I appreciate them. Also a small streamer. Streaming
Yeah,
occasionally currently, but we're gonna see if we can boost that up. Boost those numbers. Let's
I'm new.
go.
Well, feel
Yeah.
free to everybody that you see in this channel. It's we're all part of the community. So everybody that's in this channel, feel free to follow them. Everybody follow Our Life's 420. That's what we're all about. We're all about growing, helping each other out, and that's what this series is about. All right, so moving on. Um, so this one's kind of a I guess a mental question. So on days that you're really down in the dirt or just not feeling it, and like I'm not going to stream today, or I don't have it in me to stream, what pushes you to get behind the computer and hit go live, even though you're not feeling it, but you just something in you saying, I got to do it. What gets you to stream on your bad days?
Mostly that my community makes me feel better. So when I initially started streaming, kind of the OG origination story,
Right
my
here,
headspace was
OG.
really bad. OG, yeah. So I would say like February this year was probably in the worst headspace I had been in several years. I had just basically gone through withdrawals from my SSRIs because uh, I decided I was done with the side effects of the meds that I was dealing with. And, for the first time in like 12 years, I wanted to be, off of everything. And so I had gone through the nastiness of coming off of some SSRIs, and it really messed up my headspace. Um, and so at that same kind of point, I was having a hard time with, finding motivation for anything. Nothing really brought me any joy at that point in time. And so, I was basically like, as soon as work was done, I was just sitting on the couch and I would try and play like Minecraft, and I would just be like, I'm done. And would just go to bed. It'd be like 8:20 at night, and I would just be like going to bed. And so one of the main things that kind of like got me pushed towards this is I needed something new. I needed something that would give me a reason to push, to try harder, to change that mindset. And so I decided that, even though I had a computer that didn't have a GPU, it was 12 years old, probably wouldn't run anything, and I just had a busted webcam, that I wanted to try to stream. And Night Riser, I see you there. Yes, yes, it is a bitch to come off of. Thank you, thank you. Love you, Squishy. Yes, and so
Yes, Hybrid is great.
yeah,
We are glad he is here.
yes,
You are the
and so
beast.
so once I started streaming and actually started to have a couple people hang out with me in the morning, I started the morning stream because that was before my wife was up, and I didn't want to like take time away in the day to just like stream to nobody and miss time with my wife. So I woke up early and would start streaming, and mostly was just trying to train myself how to talk to myself, which I'm a little crazy, so that part wasn't too
We're
bad.
all crazy around
But
here.
yeah, exactly, we're all a little crazy around here. And so once I started and actually like got some people who were hanging out with me in the mornings, most of the time it was, people getting ready for work, and I was playing Minecraft, and it was super glitchy because I didn't have a GPU, so my computer was like just CPUing it. And, so I would just have the Minecraft music going and be talking, and it started to build, and I had a couple people who would show up as they were getting ready for work. And that really helped me kind of firm up that like, no, this actually is helping me, because I started to look forward to waking up and, to getting on the computer. And I would say my first words online, like I would literally like roll out of bed, splash some water in my face, grab a coffee at that point because I didn't have any, dubby. And then I would just come in and, start talking to people. And as the months rolled on, it started to be like, as soon as I would sign in, there would be people in my chat waiting to talk and to hang out. And that inertia really has helped me to keep streaming. In fact, there's only like a handful of days that I have missed my morning stream, Monday through Friday at least. And for the first couple months, I was doing it every day. It was 7 days a week. But I did decide to take Sunday and Monday off, mostly because people like to sleep in on the weekends. And so, I enjoy a little bit more time. And Cyber, yes, appreciate you. I love that you're
Yes.
getting to hang out in the morning streams now. But yeah, the fact that I have a community who wants to hang out and they socialize together really changes my headspace, because with the lack of dopamine drip and the fact that my brain doesn't create serotonin on its own, without like a stimuli of some kind, um,
I'll
that
give you a
really
stimuli.
yeah, gotta get it. And so, I'm a dopamine harvester. I'm a farmer of the serotonin. I'm a chaser of the natural drugs the brain produces because it does not like to produce them. So anything I find that does, it's addictive. And so talking to my chat and streaming really has been, my fix. I'll say that. And so it's really easy to get up in the morning and to stream. The evenings, of course, I love to get to hang out with everybody, and the evenings are definitely like a blowing off steam from having stared at my work PC all day, and to kind of like give it a little bit of perspective. So like I wake up and get on stream, and so 7:30 to 8:30 I'm on stream. 30 seconds after I get off stream, I'm on a work call. And then I spend the day staring at my computer and working. I get an hour from the time that I get off work to the time that I'm back on stream. And then I stream for 2 hours. And then I eat dinner, hang out for a little bit, and go to bed. So 3 hours a day, 3 days a week. Um, I'm doing that schedule. And then on the Tuesdays and Thursdays are my like kind of like rest days to where I won't typically do a stream in the evening, but I still do the morning one because it means that much to me to get to see everybody. And in fact, I'll I miss everybody over the weekend because I don't have that morning stream, but I also like the rest that I do get. So to answer it, 100% it's the community. And if it wasn't for the community, then I would have no point to do it because that's really where it's at is the community. I love my community.
Yeah, I'm
How many times
reading
can I say
chat.
community?
Let's get a community counter going right now. Yeah, reading
Yeah,
chat.
community, community.
Everybody's pretty much agreeing what you're talking about. The morning streams are the best, and I'm gonna have to go off with that because especially on mornings that I got to work. I go to work at 7. I work 24-hour shifts, so 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. So you know
Yeah, no, that's rough.
I enjoy. I mean, and even then, because my wife, she works 24-hour shifts as well, and she works the
Man,
day before me, and so 9 times out of 10, I'm up when she's leaving for work, and you
yeah,
know, normally Squirt's still sleeping, so I had to find something to do to really kill time. So I was like, what can I do to pass the time? And I started doing some morning streams, but I was like, I don't think morning streams are for me. And then you started doing yours because we actually talked about I was going to try to do like an hour before you. I was going to do from like 6:30 to 7:30, and then that way when I was getting off, you were getting on. Yeah, that didn't persevere for for so long, but yeah, I definitely enjoy the morning streams. Like I said, especially when I'm at work, when I'm having to do my paperwork and do the truck check off and all that stuff. It's just good to have that, as I call it, the hybrid radio in my earbud because it helps me keep my day moving along. Or if like this morning I was heading to class and had you on my phone just listening to you. It's good. Like Night Riser just said, routine's important. You know,
yep,
it
100%.
and I
Routine is very
feel
important.
very weird when I don't. You know, I miss a morning stream because I've gotten accustomed to the 7:30 hybrid. And when you say 7:30, I mean you were 7:30 on the dot. I'm getting a
I
notification
do my
like
best.
hybrid coders now online. I'm well, yeah, all right, you're right, you're on the time. I always wake up to
Go
Hybrid
Doge.
Stardew. Yep. Hey, look at those
Hutch.
Hutch. Welcome. Yeah, look at the new bullet emotes that Hutch made.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Win
Yep.
Hutch.
Yep. Hutch made some bullet
Chat want
emotes
to see my
for us.
puppy?
So
Come
yep. Let's get some puppy chat.
here. Oh, God.
Here's your big poopy.
Good job, puppy. Oh, my
Here's
goodness.
your
Not
here's your
that fast.
party pup. Honey is Zara inside or is she outside? One of the lines on the back drop lines perfectly with hybrid mics. Looks like he's got a really long mic arm.
Really, really.
Luna.
Good job, puppy. You a good girl?
What kind
Yeah,
of
you a
dog
good
is
girl.
she?
She's a pit mix, so she's kind of got a couple things in her,
Timmy
but she's
Joe.
a pity. Oh my goodness. Sit down. There you go. She's thick. Thick girl.
Get up here.
Yeah, puppy. Puppy stream.
There's my poopy. This is Zawa.
I told her, double doggo. There we go. Double doggo.
Yep, this is
Oh,
Zawa.
oh my goodness.
She's a lab retriever mix.
I love it.
She just turned a year old.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh my goodness.
Pain in my butt. All right.
big
Yum.
puppy.
Yeah, she is. She's I think like
Get that
almost
booty
70
smack.
pounds. All right,
Yeah.
let's go get
Yeah,
mom.
Luna's a solid friggin', I think 65, 70. So she's a dense ball of muscle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not his puppy. That's the baby's puppy. Yes, that is
Yeah.
100% Squirt's best friend. She loves that dog, and that dog loves her.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, she's talking in the background. I don't know if y'all could hear her or not. But yeah. So yeah, we interrupt that program to bring you the cute puppiness overload.
Puppy break. Yeah.
Yep, puppy break. I hope everybody was a chance to relieve themselves in the bathroom and get all the ahs and cuteness out. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
sorry. Oh, sorry. My bad. Picking the dog up, boy. Whew. All right. So this one will kind of
130.
be
Good lord.
great interruption. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm late. Hey, better late than never.
Hey, lady.
Welcome in,
Let's
lady.
go.
So this next one is kind of gonna feed off of that previous question, and I know this one per se really with the changes that you've made in the last few days. But what is some of your biggest pet peeves when you're streaming? Like what's something that just really irks or gets under your skin when you're streaming?
When audio stacks. So, like, if there's 3 or 4 audio sounds that stack on top of each other, makes the tism itch. It makes the tism itch hard. But for the most part, like, honestly, I have great interactions with chat
All right,
and
squishy.
everybody. Yeah. Yo, appreciate you, Squishy. Let's go.
I like how we're both
Oh,
stretching at the
God.
same time.
Yeah. Gotta get that stretch of Tiger Roll. I wasn't sure who it's at, but we're doing it. Let's go. But yeah, no, for the most part, like, chat does an awesome job at moderating. Like I said, I've had a couple instances of some streams where I've had to, like,
Extra.
give
Gotcha.
them the look. Like, I can't read that on stream. Please stop.
Hello,
Yo, what's
Julia.
Julia
Welcome in.
doing?
Welcome in,
How's
Julia.
it going? First time chatter. Let's go.
Yeah, Julia. I just
I love
discovered
it.
her not too long ago. She does a lot of Nintendo games. She does like Mario Kart and stuff. So she's got some great vibes with her stream and
Hey,
everything.
I will give her a follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hello,
But I'm sorry.
hello.
Continue on.
Oh, no, you're good. So yeah, mostly, like, I have very few pet peeves, most of which just have to deal with, like,
Welcome back,
stuff hitting
Spider-Man.
my yo Spiderman, my auditory processing issues. Um, if stuff gets stacked, it'll like aggravate the shit out of me. But
Yeah,
that
I
passes
remember.
quickly.
I remember one night. It was me, Doxic, and I forget who else, but I mean, we were just spamming the heck out of your music stuff, and I was like, I even made the comment. I said, "Are we annoying you yet?" And you said you gave me that look, and I was like, "All right, let's stop, guys." Probably will
Yeah,
alert a little bit, making a comeback. All right, Squishy,
just a little bit,
no
just
problem.
a little bit.
I'm an angel. The
And
devil
go.
was an angel
Yeah.
too.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
you're an angle? Are you a right angle? A puce angle? Oh,
Yo,
Cyber!
let's go. Appreciate the Let's go. Yeah. What's good?
Thank you,
Steady
Cyber.
sub.
2 months, 2 month streak. Oh my goodness, you're a rectangle.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to the cyber interview.
Yeah,
Was she number 4? 3 or 4?
no, she's actually a recent one actually. Cause I haven't really like I've been. It seems like forever, but I really haven't been knowing Cyber for so long, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's
She's
see.
you're shy, you're amazing is what you are.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah.
She is the community scream queen.
Got a good scream and some fun googly
What is
eyes.
up, everyone? Let's see.
Let's go.
That's Doxic. Let's see. So yeah, Cyber was she was August 10th. Streamer Sunday.
Oh, the googly eyes. Yeah, I remember that one. It was great. That's how I ran across her. So, and I've enjoyed getting to hang out in her streams and getting to know her better. She's lovely.
A right angle
So
W
definitely
W sub. Yep.
another win for the streamer shout outs. Looking forward to catching Goon on here. Let's go.
Yeah, I miss Goon. Goon, he's kind of doing his own thing, and I hate that I've been kind of slacking in his stuff, but we'll get back onto him. You guys really are sweet. No, you're sweet.
You're sweet. Let's go. All right. But
Um,
yeah.
so we got the audio.
Mhm.
So if you could sit down, okay, I'll use our lights 420 because they're in chat. Well, they were in chat. I don't know if they still are or not, but you said they're starting out, streaming and
Mhm.
everything. So if you could sit down one on one, kind of like what we're doing right now, and give some advice to somebody just starting out, and like they said, they're very shy and they don't know if they can do it. What kind of advice would you give them to, from your experience? And you said you've watched other TikTokers and took stuff from them. Like, so if you, I'm sorry, I
Yeah, she's a woman.
apologize. I apologize. Like I said,
Lady.
I apologize. But man, now I feel
Yeah.
bad.
Not everybody who streams is a dude.
Look, I'm a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's an asexual thing. I
But
actually I use bro asexually. It's like, or no, I
but
think that's wrong.
but if you could sit down with somebody that they say, I'm wanting to start streaming and I don't know what to do. What kind of advice would you give them per se? Like, give them some hybrid advice 101. What would you give them to help them out?
Embrace your weirdness. People crave authenticity, and in a world where everybody, yes, I mean unisex. Thank you, baby doll. I was like, that's not the right term, but yeah. So embrace your weirdness. In a world that craves authenticity and lacks therein, everything's generated to be the least common denominator. People want to experience something that feels real and authentic. And I'm a weird fucker. So, like, the fact that people show up and hang out with me is just a prime example. I just lean into that bizarre weirdness, and, you'll find the right crew of people. It helps filter out the ones you don't want, damn sure, because the only people who stick around are the ones who actually enjoy that. And so it's not like real, IRL. Love your rudeness. Thank you, baby doll. It's not like, you're walking out into whatever like crew of people from around you. I've got people all over the world, from Australia, New Zealand, the UK, east to west coast, across the United States, all around. And the biggest thing that I've noted is, I'll have a lot of people who pop through, but pretty much once somebody goes, no, I like the stream, they come back and they just keep coming back. Be consistent. Um, don't worry about what is being obviously some things don't say like horribly stupid things, no, racist or homophobic or whatever. Obviously don't share those kind of opinions, but you know if that's the little voice inside your head, keep that one quiet. But other than that, embrace your own weirdness and the things that you like and the things you enjoy, and talk about them. um Normal, never heard of that. Facts. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it in a
what's
nutshell. Is
normal?
yeah, what's normal?
We're all
Normal is
crazy
very
around here.
strange. Yeah,
We think you're
and,
weird
and
if you are
exactly.
normal.
Right, exactly. So like, and that's why this community is so tight knit, is because none of us are like your average everyday people. We were all looking for weird, and so you'll find it. We all might have a little autism in us, at least be on the spectrum of somewhere a little bit. I know that my crew definitely has a touch of autism, but it's all about
Squirrel.
being your authentic self. Squirrel, yeah, and
Oh, I'm
not
sorry. In your case, boobies.
boobies. Boobies, yeah, we love the boobies. The boobies, the things that brings us all together in my community. That sound when I went to add it into what did you say to me, Hybrid? Boobies. Let's go. Yeah, see, there we go in chat, and it's like the morning call. and everybody has their different sound, that they like to play when they come in, and it's awesome. Someone say boobies, I'm in. Exactly. See, it's the commonality. And then that's what I said. Embrace your weirdness. I like boobies, and then you find people who also like boobies, and you find out that it's a cross spectrum of men and women, all the way across. It's something that we can all agree on. We enjoy.
That's
That
right.
autism. I rubbed off on you, toxic.
Um,
Yes. So yeah,
I had one, but it slipped my mind. There it goes.
you slipped your mind. Naughty.
Um,
I like jiggly ones. Squishy.
so you get talking about boobies, and
Uh,
it's and all
yeah,
thought
the chat
processes
just
are gone.
evolves. It
Yep,
just evolves. Yep.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Um, yep, there it went. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,
Bye bye now.
boy.
Oh man, that's
Damn,
awesome.
damn, I
I
really
completely
had
agree.
it. I had it really is because I damn sure was about to start. I was about to ask it, and yep, there it went. Bye
I was
bye.
talking
So
about
long.
being weird before boobies, so
Yeah, like I said, we're all a little crazy around here.
Yep.
But
Facts indeed.
gosh,
Oh
this is
my
going to
goodness.
drive me knucking futs because it was a good one too. Oh,
Damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
hi, oh
Propane and
Bobby.
propane
Oh
accessories.
yeah, Bobby. I got some propane accessories. Oh
Yep.
boy.
I love it. I look away for a second when I come back to avert thine eyes, Tiger Girl. Avert thine eyes.
Yes. We're in an 18 plus right now. Put the sign
No,
up.
no,
Put the
no, no,
sign
no.
up. Oh
Oh
boy.
God. Yeah.
Um,
Downshift. Downshift.
what?
No.
This isn't the question that I had, but it kind of just came to my mind. What are some like games that you would not play? Like I know you say you're kind of Chaco. Welcome in, Chaco. But I know you say you'll play anything, but like what are some absolutely no, I'm not even gonna attempt or try type games would you not play? I know you said you'll never do Phasmophobia, so
Yeah, that one's definitely not. That one has some sounds that
Piggy Nut,
itch
welcome
the
in.
brain the wrong way. Piggy nut. Yep. Uh, it's far. I don't. So most most of my restrictions are whatever my PC will actually handle. I think I would play most things. I've watched a bunch of them, but it's mostly along the line of what what I have space for on my hard drive. But for the most part, like I don't personally don't do like the horror genre. Not opposed to it. It's just not my normal. Um, I'm not good at gaming. I just enjoy the having something to do while interacting with chat. If anybody who's watched me knows that like I focus like 80% on chat and 20% on the game, and I die a lot. But I do enjoy playing games, but it's one of those like if chat wants it, I'd be happy to do it. Kind of like play whatever. Don't lie, you were good. I
Yeah, well,
try
I've
at
seen your
Fortnite
Fortnite
sometimes.
stuff, sir. Don't you sit
Sometimes.
on a throne of lies.
I sit on a throne of lies. I sit on a throne carried by Tiger Girl most of the time.
Yeah, we we
Shout
we've
out
seen
Tiger Girl.
yeah we've seen those KD ratios and those clips on TikTok, sir. You can't lie to us.
I missed my sniper rifle.
Off with his
Off with his
head.
head. Off with his head. Yes. That is very true. Yes, Tiger Girl's like, uh-huh. Yeah, how many
But
times do I
and
have to revive you?
but yeah, and you kind of you touched on you said you don't really do the horror genre per se, but that's kind of like what I like about the community that we're a part of. Like everybody, hi, sorry I was lagging, bad Wi-Fi. Oh, it's okay.
No.
Who's going to interview Bullet? This is going to happen sooner or later. No, no, this is my
True.
podcast. I do the
Like, no,
interviewing around
mine.
here.
I
But
ask the questions around here.
I am the captain of this pod streamcast. Okay. But
Look at me. I am the captain now.
yes, I'm watching you. But but that's what I like about this community. Like look, I'm very great at talking to myself. Okay. Um, but
Just gotta do the shift from either
yeah.
side.
So how's it going over here? Oh, we're doing good. Okay, appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you don't want to ride in a car with me by myself.
God.
I think I was 5 or 6. I lost that tooth right there because we had just come back from Florida and I was so proud of it that I ripped it completely out from the root, and the permanent tooth did not grow in right, so my bottom teeth are kind of messed up. Thank you, but but you said you don't do the horror genre, but that's what I like about the community that we're a part of. Like everybody in the community is like known for you know their gaming style. Like we know for you, it's going to be Fortnite or Stardew, and
Yeah.
very seldom you'll go to something like some other kind of game. And like Squishy does Fortnite. Baby Doll does um, the relaxed Stardew and Fortnite, and I think I could be wrong. I think
Yeah,
she
she does
does
Minecraft as well.
Minecraft. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting one.
Yeah.
And Night Riser, she does the shooting games as well, and I do me and Dumpling do the horror, and Lady will do horror as well, and that's what everybody's not oversaturating with one
Correct.
specific genre per se, and that's what I really like about this community is as we're growing as bigger and bigger, like we're bigger.
Grind.
Hey, Grind, welcome in. As we're getting
Beast
bigger,
mode.
we're still staying like to our roots per se. Like yeah, we'll branch
Yeah.
out to different type games and different genres, but at the end of the day, we're known for that specific genre type deal. Doo doo Fortnite.
Yes.
You said doo doo.
You do.
Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite.
I am Cornholio.
Hey, Cornholio. You have TP for my bunghole. But yeah, but that's to me is what I really, like I said, really like about this because you know poor Goon he tried branching out to horror and look what happened. Poor guy got taken out for a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's like never again. Never again.
I
Want
want
to
to
see this
see
so
this
your
here.
audio is on my stream. Nice. There we go. There we go. I appreciate you, Grind.
Yes, appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And
Grind is another
Grind,
G in
yeah,
the
I was
community.
about to say Grind's definitely another one. Like he's always there lurking.
Yep. Always. Supporting.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Love
even
it.
if he's just popping in to say hi, lurk, he's there, and he does TikToks. Like he comments on almost every TikTok
Mm.
video. Like everybody that's in this community that I'm a part of, you can always rest assured you're going to see those fire emotes on the
Yep.
the video from
Facts.
Grind. And
Facts.
I try.
Yep. You
Yep.
succeed, sir. You succeed.
Yep.
Grind is everywhere.
You are everywhere. You're like Santa Claus. You're just everywhere.
Liking, commenting, reposting, favoriting, sharing. He's a
Yep.
beast. I've had several collabs with Grind, and it's always a good time. Always a
Fire
good
laughing
time.
faces. Yep. I am hearing
Yep.
it. That's awesome. You wanted to listen in. Yep. Yep. Like I said, Grind, he's
Yes.
definitely a big support. He may not be interactive with the chat, but he's going to be there. Yep. Grind
And
is
on
the
days
goat.
off, like when his Sunday one, he'll be in there and he'll be chatting. He
Mm,
just has a very predictable grind schedule of the hybrid people are always out there. Absolutely.
yep.
Yeah, we take our cues from you, sir. You've shown how to do it, and we try and follow suit. It's
Yep.
good. I appreciate you.
Yep. Yep. We
So yeah,
definitely. That's what it's all about. Like I said from the get go, we're just trying to help each other out. We're all just small streamers, just looking out for one another, and we're without each other, we'd be kind of nowhere. Oh yeah, get that twerk in there.
back. Get it, get it, get it. Meow. Appreciate you, Spooderman. Let's go. Get it, get it.
All right, Spooder man, appreciate it. Now,
Yep.
how when would we expect, or what kind of goal per se would we see or expect a giveaway stream from Mr. Hybrid Coder? Like, what kind of
I'm not
goal
sure.
or something needs to be set
I mean,
to?
definitely, like if I had 1,000, I'll probably be a giveaway there, because that's insane. But I don't know. Mostly, I like whatever it is. I prefer, like, I don't do subathons. I don't do many incentives for anything because I feel that, like, I want people to be there for the right reason, essentially, for the community, for hanging out. And one of the things that I find is whenever you, like, if I reach this point, I'll do blah. Then you get an influx, and a whole bunch of people pop in just for that thing, and then you end up like gifting out to somebody who didn't really give a fuck to begin with. So like, preferably, I just grind and have a community. I don't really have like a specific point at which I'll be like, oh, this is the goal. Now, obviously, it's great, and obviously, true toxic, true we can sponsor, but I think if I were to do a giveaway, most of the things that I would, like maybe like merch giveaway or something along those lines. But honestly, like I just prefer to go with raw, unfettered, normal growth. Nothing to incentivize. If there's an incentive, you end up with leeches. That's just my opinion. Now, no knock to people who do giveaways. I appreciate, I've won a couple giveaways myself, and whether it's V-Bucks or whatever, Hybridcoder bathwater.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
we need
God,
pictures of
Squishy.
you in this bathwater, sir, with the
Yeah,
socks and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But yeah,
What would lady say? I
yeah.
want I want to give away with one of your canned goods for your car. Oh, see, there we go. See, like that, something along those lines, or I might do, like an IRL thing that I did. Whether like I
Should
have
be a
a whole bunch
onesie.
of your onesie, yeah, with the socks. Wait, what was that?
uh,
Like I
Night
understand
Riser
that.
said.
Yeah,
Night Riser says hybrid giveaway should be a onesie.
hell yeah, yeah. So it's one of those. Yeah, salsa would be good. Yeah, so something that's personal, and if I did it, it would honestly be centered around people like that I knew in the community. Whatever the giveaway would be, it would probably end up being to several people in the community, and it would be from those who are here the longest. Something that wouldn't be like a drive for a specific, point. It might just be like, I don't know,
Or,
maybe around like Christmas or,
could be this
you know,
lovely hybrid coder mug. You were talking about merch and
yeah, exactly,
everything.
absolutely,
Yep.
yeah. No, that's one of the things that is kind of nice about Fourth Wall is you can set up like um, giveaways through Fourth Wall, and then people just go to there, select what they want, and then it manages the shipping. Because one of the things is I never want people to have to dox themselves to me. If they don't care, okay, sure, but like
I don't
if
care,
people want to
sir.
keep, I know, you like send it to me, you bitch. But yeah, like I want to make sure that people are safe, and so any way I can do that, like stuff like that. And so like if down the road, like I end up as a Epic partner or whatever, like Squishy over there, Squishy Lips. If you do buy stuff from Epic, make sure you use Squishy Lips code to get a
W
discount.
plug, W
Um,
plug.
W plug. I want to get a hybrid hoodie. I want a hybrid hoodie. Yeah, I have my shirt around here somewhere. It's really comfortable too. I also want to do some more graphics. So mostly like maybe around you know the holidays or around like my year anniversary or something like that, I'll do something for the people who have been here the longest and those who have supported me because that's really what I care about. I definitely don't want to like incentivize people to follow me just for something. If people follow me and want to sub and want to hang out, cool. But I'm not pushing for
Hydrate, you bastard!
growth
Hydrate!
for the sake of growth. I want growth that will be there and want to come back for the community. And if you do, then I will happily like reward and feed into that. But honestly, like the biggest thing that I can do, I do daily, which is I try and feed into everybody and try and remember who they are, try to keep up with the things that are important to them. I put myself into my stream and into the people who come and hang out. And I think that is it's important. And it does take energy and thoughts and stuff like that. So I'm far more focused on real connections with people. And like, if you have a need, I'm more than happy to. That's why we love you, Dave. Dave the unicorn. I love it. And so, yeah,
Not the Uni
to answer
Walrus.
your facts. And so,
But
when I get to a point where I feel like, you know, I have something that the people would be interested in, or you keep forgetting about Dave. Facts. I do have like a whole bunch of stickers from an artist friend of mine that might do like split them up and do some giveaways there or whatnot. But honestly, anything that I give away is, would be just because I felt like giving it away, not because I reached a certain point or had a subathon that got to a specific level, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the long and short of that is I specifically make it a point to, never do things that are like push me to this point. Now, obviously, I'll be like path to 400 or path to 500, just as a kind of like this is where we're at and this is where we're going. It's a nice progression of things. But as to like, put it in there like, hey, subathon, gift this, we'll get up to blah blah blah, and then we'll have this result. And it's not my specific. People can do it, and it's fine. Everybody else can do it, but yeah, that's not my name. That's a joke.
Yeah, I when I did the Faz Bingo a couple months back, it just happened to ironically fall when I hit 500 followers, and I was like, hey, that kind of works out because it was already a planned giveaway, and like you said, I didn't want it to be where just some random person came in and was like, oh, you're doing a giveaway, cool, let me get I want to be a part of it, but that's why I had you had to buy the bingo cards like personally.
Yeah,
like
and that was a great idea.
And we're actually planning another Faz Bingo here probably in the next few weeks, as a matter of fact. So chat, if you guys are interested and want to participate in that, y'all can pre-purchase y'all's tickets like beforehand up until stream. But
that's a great idea.
Yeah, and it was
in my opinion.
Yeah, and it was a great turnout, for my first per se giveaway, and like I said, it just happened to land with 500 followers. I was like, cool, I can incorporate hitting 500 followers and during this event, so it just kind of played out where it was two things going for one. I want to do a death counter thingy. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But
nice.
But yeah, so we are planning another Faz Bingo because, like I said, it was a pretty great turnout. Like, I mean, we were getting subs and biddies and all sorts of stuff, and it was a great
fist pumping for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, my shoulder hurt for the next 2 days after that.
We just become best friends.
Parker Crow, welcome to the family. Welcome to the armor. Appreciate that follow. Pew, pew, pew. Giving kiddos a bath.
Joker, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Oh yeah, I did see him. I'm sorry, Joker. I've read right over top of you, boss. Welcome in. How you doing? Damn it, I had another one that just slipped my mind.
No worries, Squishy.
Appreciate Squishy, go get them kiddos a bath and wash yourself while you're in there.
Yeah. Dirty, filthy boy.
Yeah, dirty boy. Oh man. This is a great time. We've been on for over an hour. Yeah. I honestly did not believe we were going to... I thought this was probably going to be, 30, 45 minutes tops, but here we are over an hour.
Yeah, you lost half your questions too, so...
Yeah, I really did. And
I'm a professional yapper. It's what I do.
And I keep losing questions in my head too.
Leaky cauldron.
Yeah, I tried putting some caulk on it, but it just doesn't work.
Tried cocking my head too, and it doesn't work. Ask what his social security number is. Squish it.
I did make
582. No.
Look, okay. I did make a list, but little one is learning how to write. Okay, and she got a hold to my book and decided she wanted to write on this page. So I had it.
Oh my God! Subscribe and
Toxic.
Appreciate you, Toxic. Win. Hell yeah, baby doll. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Let's see. Who, me? You talking to me?
No. Oh, I thought you were. Sorry. I could see you talking on the thing, but it's got a delay. I was like, I can't hear you.
This is the first time I fully locked into a stream. I typically something... I appreciate it, baby. It's only because Hybrid's here. That's all. It's okay. We know Hybrid's the best.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Let's go.
Yeah. I really had another question that was a good one. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Subscribe and like.
Thank you, lady.
Woo woo! Got us a hype
Woo-woo.
train. Oh, good
Yo,
Subscribe
Doc,
and hype.
let's go.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, and we got 100 biddies from Hudge. What's up? Appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing. Y'all don't have to do this. Yeah, use the new bully emotes Hutch made us. Hybrid chicken ass for
Chicken
sub.
ass for sub.
Look.
Facts.
He did say, and I clipped it. He did say
He did clip it.
he was a whore.
I am. Yo, squishy,
Subscribe and
let's go.
hype.
Shattered. Let's go. Juggle bus. Hell yeah, let's get it. Awesome. Wins in chat. Wins in chat.
Did anybody clip the hybrid twerk? Hey, Papa Marshmallow. welcome
Marshmallow.
We just become
What?
best
Did we
friends.
just
Yup.
become best friends?
You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Let's go.
Cyber with
Heck
the
yeah.
100 biddies. Welcome
Go.
to the family. Welcome to the armory. Papa Marshmallow. Pew, 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 pew.
Queenie's in here? I think
Queenie
maybe.
in here? Maybe. I don't know. I see a good sub. Oh, here we go.
Subscribe and hype.
Yo, Papa. Yeah, we're getting it. Getting it. There's Toxic with another gifted sub. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
There's nothing.
Subscribe and hype.
Trying to break streams.
All right, we'll enter the. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Well, good to fix him, but I'm sure what happens. Appreciate you, Papa. Let's go. W's in chat. Appreciate
Subscribe
the
and
hype.
hype.
That's right. Let's go.
Nice. Hell yeah, boy. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Subscribe and hype.
I want 7 now.
Heck yeah. Love it. Love the
All
vibes.
right, we are on a new record. We got level 6. Toxic, Squishy,
yeah.
Lady, you guys, Cyber, all you guys.
Queen.
You guys are amazing.
go.
100 subs
Got
tonight.
it,
Look, during the Faz Bingo, we had a total of 75 gifted subs during our Faz
That's
Bingo.
insane. Yeah,
Because of
the biggest
Toxic
night I've ever
and
had.
all the-
Yeah.
Subscribe
Toxic.
and
Bro.
hype.
Oh my god. Holy crap, Toxic.
All right, you.
Hybridcoder. Thank you, baby doll. Oh my god. Whoa,
Subscribe
ladies.
and hype.
Yeah, we have reached insanity. The queen got it. Fuck yeah. You say my name. Yeah.
Hey, Queenie with 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Lady with another 5 gifted
go.
subs.
Hey yo.
Toxic with
Let's go, bro.
10 more
Let's go.
subs.
Let's go, lady.
Right.
Yeah. Parks, Papa Marshmallow. Made it to 8.
Yep. All right, next time
Fist
you gotta twerk or something next time, Hybrid. Okay.
You
You just can't be. You just cannot sit there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pop it in the
In the
house.
house. Nice.
All right. So, I guess while we have a
Love it.
moment. Oh, damn it! I just had it, and it's
You
going
gotta start
again.
writing them down. Just blurt them out as soon as they pop in your head. Just start yelling them.
Okay, what would you say? 50 gifted you won't. What? Do not tempt him.
Subscribe and hype.
That's it, buddy. You're gonna have to eat eventually. All right, I gotta take it again.
Good grief, Toxic. Cheese and crackers,
Bro.
50 gifted subs. Cheese and crackers,
that's-
Batman.
You hit 11.
Cheese and crackers, Batman. Love you,
Cheese
dude.
crackers.
Toxic, you are the goat. We love you too, Toxic. I told
Yeah,
y'all not to
I'm
tempt
gonna
him.
break
he
the
was gonna do it. I trained overly saved you.
Permit for that dump truck. Facts. Facts.
um,
Mm, mm.
that's right.
Oh my God.
Toxic Rick,
Toxic.
right? I need
No.
to know what he does for a job. All I know is that he drives to work. He drives a truck to work, and that's it.
Drives
sits
to
in-
work. That's
and
all
then
I know.
and then he sits in the parking lot for 2-3 hours. That's all we know. Toxic want to be your sugar daddy. I mean, what's up,
Yeah.
Toxic?
I mean, I will show ankle for money. I'm just saying.
Oh,
We've
ho.
already established this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Lady
Oh my
Riddle.
god.
Subscriber
Jeez.
Y'all are insane. GG's, boys. Facts.
Lady
Let's
Riddle
go.
with some more gifted subs. 119 subs. You guys are incredible.
That is insane. Incredible.
Level
Yeah, we love you all.
11 hype
Seriously.
train. Yes, you guys are incredible. I love this community.
Yep. Facts.
I play poker
100%.
for 8 hours.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
Hold off. All right, guys. Time out on all the subs, biddies, and everything. I have one question that I'm going to ask Hybrid while it's on my mind. All right. What would you say, because you said you've been in this since April, so that's what? Just wait till I get my tax return. Y'all ain't ready? Oof. Safe to say,
God.
Beyond the Stream was a success. W Bullet. Thank you, Night Riser. Thank you. It's because of you guys. Like, you guys are the ones that showed up. I honestly
Yep.
didn't expect for this to be like this. You know,
Yep. No, we love y'all very much. I lost every game.
that one
Damn.
poor girl. Wifey said that one poor girl still ain't got a sub. There's 2 in chat that want subs and don't get them.
He's like, dang it. What the hell? So what was your question? Don't forget it.
So let's see, April, May, June, July, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So let's just say 6 months that you've been on here.
Mhm. Yeah.
What would you say, minus the community, because we know the community is a big deal. I said, hold on, Doctor.
He's like, I had to get her.
Yes, Toxic, you are amazing. I'm sorry. Thanks for the sub. Grind with the twerking. Hey. All right.
Hey, hey, oh, hey.
Hey, what's the matter here? What's going on? So taking community out of the equation. Now say sorry and thank you. I'm sorry, Doxic. I apologize. You were getting the last one. I apologize, okay? My bad. Forgive me. He's on a mission to ban ads. Hey, there you go. Thank you for the sub. Yes, so you, Tiger Girl, you have missed it. It has been Hype 11 train. Okay,
Same.
it is. Definitely. Gonna have to go and clip all that because that was incredible. Especially Doc 650, like that was absolutely
insane.
crazy. But
They didn't
so
break the stream.
yeah, 50 seconds left. Yes. Uh-oh,
Yep, 50
no.
seconds in the hype train.
Oh gosh, even Wifey is even egging them on. There's nobody left to
Like,
get
what
subs.
Like,
We
this is
have-
everybody.
We have hit all 567 followers. Everybody has a sub. Even people that were here 10 years ago. I haven't seen these people in 10 years and they got a sub. All right. So so taking the community out of the equation, because like I said, this community is absolutely incredible that, you know,
Subscriber
goes.
hype.
Bro. Level 12.
and then Lady Riddle comes in.
Subscriber hype.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go. New record.
Go level 12. Don't you let the man say that word. You got a moose on your head there, eh?
Yeah. What's good, eh?
Stop like, oh, geez, eh? So I got a buddy I used to play with podcast over all subs now. All right. We had to.
Oh, my
level
God.
12. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Like, you guys, you know, I asked that question earlier to Hybrid about what gets him to keep going, and you guys, I gotta agree with him. You guys are the reason I keep going. Like, you guys are incredible. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches next week for lunch.
yeah. Yeah.
Did I get
That's
them
awesome.
all?
Yeah, you did. You got
I
them,
think you
Toxic.
did,
You
but
did
I
good,
think
boy.
I think you did, bud. Good job.
Oh
Um,
my god.
all right. So taking the community out of the question,
Yes,
and
sir.
what would you say, you personally, would be your biggest accomplishment in the 6 months that you've been streaming?
Uh, Honestly, I think consistency. That's been my like. I'm very proud of the fact that I've got something in my eyeball. Let's see. That
Your
I've
finger,
had
duh.
a yeah, right. That I've had a consistent stream. That it's been, you know, as often as I can, and
Okay, he's
trying
got to
to
go
be
check his
here.
bank real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Doxy said he'll
Facts.
be right
Yeah.
back.
He's like, hold on, let me just make sure I'm not overdrafting. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
let me move some money around real quick. He's going to go find another credit card. Honey, where's the card at?
Oh
I
my
need
god.
it. All right.
Yes.
Consistency.
But yeah, consistency. I think that's the biggest thing for me is that I've managed to continue to do it. I have ADHD. It's one of those like cross of ADHD and TISM. Yo, Quinn, welcome in. Hope you're having a
Hey,
good night.
Queen doesn't have one. Just saying. Cough, cough. Oh, wait, he's not here. Welcome, Queen.
Yeah,
Oh.
she might have in there. I couldn't read everybody's friggin' name, but I guess she doesn't. Yeah, I don't know the badge.
Quinn, you
But
just
yeah,
missed.
no,
We are level 12 hype train. Like, it has been going crazy in here.
absolutely insane. Yes, 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 cracked indeed. But yeah, no, I think consistency and just keeping going at it. I wasn't, when I first started, I didn't know where I would be in all this. I definitely didn't see myself here, but I'm very grateful for the community that has been grown. I know we're saying including community, but that's pretty much what I'm most grateful for is the people from
Subscriber hype.
Lady said she got it. Hold
there we
on.
go. Like, hold up, I got you. Beast. Yes, I'm here though. Let's go.
Hey, there you go.
But yeah, no, I think
Got to pull a
I've,
personal loan real quick.
yeah, right. God.
And then there's Lady, right?
Oops, cap locked. My bad.
Don't
Like,
you
hold
yell at
on.
me, baby doll.
Hold on.
Hold
my God.
everything. But
So yeah, no, it's been a good time. It's been I'm proud of myself for the growth that I've had as a streamer, to be able to engage and step out of my own like social anxiety because I do have massive social anxiety to be able to do things like this and do public speaking, which is not something I ever saw myself. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, Hutch. 100%. 100%.
yeah, I'm definitely putting that on TikTok, by the way. So
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. Shaking ass on stream.
I mean, you did say that we
I'm
were going to
proud
get some
of
good
my
clips.
work.
So
I did.
excuse me.
It's gonna go on YouTube, so you never know.
Yeah, you're
First
right.
to 1 million views. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! That's awesome. But yeah, do we was that all your questions that you had down? Did you have any others that you remembered?
Yeah, no, that's it. And I'm glad. I am very proud of myself. I was able to remember that question through all of that. Like
There you go. Yeah.
I was so like, no, I gotta stay focused. That's why all the subs. That's right.
Yeah, the shaking. Yep, that booty action. I know how to throw my butt around. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
My
then.
chair dancing. The heck,
But,
hype train success. Level 12.
Level
Let's fucking
12
go.
hype train. That is incredible. Such strong support. Hype train completed level 12. Hype chest. Let's open that. See what we get. Bleed purple heart emote.
That dump truck deserves at the very least 20 million. Let's go. I will sling that ass.
Throw that ass in a circle. Hey, 111
Hey,
subs.
ayo.
Wow, right?
Wow.
That
Facts.
definitely per stumps the Faz Bingo night, because like I said, I think we got 72 or 73 subs that night. Oh yes, Quinn, you missed a lot. I mean, Docs had dropped 50 subs at one time. It was
Yeah, no, that was
crazy.
big
You
shout
missed-
out, Toxic.
Yes, you missed
you're not
Hybrid throwing
following
his ass
Doxic,
in a
do so.
circle. Yes. I mean, if you're not following anybody in this chat, I mean, everybody in this chat is a great supporter. Like, everybody shows up to everybody's stream, and if you're not following anybody in here, just why not?
Yeah.
My arm,
Yeah.
Look, and I did shoulders yesterday too. I'm not yesterday, day before, so they're still kind of sore. So, yeah,
It's worse than a twink at an orgy.
right. Oh my goodness, I'm happy for you guys. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all deserve the world. Nope, that would be y'all. I just support and show up. I just do my part.
W send a ghosty feet licking
Ah.
emoji. What the hell?
My back is sweating. Yes, Papa Marshmallow. My back is sweating. But I have a little
Knees
fan
weak,
next to me.
arms
So
are heavy. Yeah. Let's go.
But I honestly, I don't think I can think of anything else. Honestly, chat. Is there any question? We'll open this up for you guys. Is there any questions on a serious note? Not, we got to put serious in there. But is there any questions that you guys could think of that I may have missed or we didn't hit on that you guys would like to ask? This is dear guys.
I'm just looking at booty shaking emotes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Grind, stop just questioning.
Lizard.
Yes, baby doll.
Lizard.
Yes, I don't have that one. How do you get that dump truck?
I got it from my mama. I
thought it was dad. I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy.
From my daddy.
Yes, baby doll. What is your question?
Bruh.
Look, that episode of American Dad really, that really got me messed up. I got it from my dad. How long did it take you to grow your beard, and are you going to keep growing it longer? Yeah, are you going in a competition with Grind on who's going to get the biggest?
Grind's got the
Thank you,
sides,
Hutch.
man. I'm just doing the Egyptian.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Quinn. Appreciate the redeems.
Let's see. So, like, I would say 2 years ago, it was about like, that long, and I kind of kept it trimmed. And then I didn't cut it for a solid year. Got to go to work.
All right, lady. Thank you so much.
Have a great one. Appreciate
Thank you so much
Love you,
for
lady.
everything. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the support. Just thank you for being incredible, lady. Like, you are incredible.
Absolutely.
When you're not giving us chaos and causing horror in our lives, you are a great supporter. Yeah. Have a great night at work.
Appreciate you. Yeah. So I've been growing it for about 2 years, and I've cut it. After a year solid, I cut it, and it was about this long before, and so I cut it back like 4 inches and let it regrow out denser and thicker. And I'm gonna kind of continue that process until it gets all the same even length, and pretty much once I start to like lean on it incorrectly or like get my mouth too long, I'll cut it shorter.
I talk about her causing chaos, and she just gets me with a jump scare. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, Night Riser, you have a question too. What is your question?
And Papa, let's see.
Yeah, what was the most difficult decision you had to make when wearing the streamer hat?
Probably to close down access to the stream to some people, because I don't like having to do that, but definitely in the most recent change where I had to be a little bit more specific of like when it says 18 plus, I mean 18, and then open it up on Wednesday to everybody, because I don't like having to exclude people, but when you have a few actors that aren't exactly adhering to like socially appropriate standards, especially if they're not at a certain age, it can get a little bit more difficult. So that was probably the biggest one that I had to ponder and figure out how to do. And it that was kind of like a knife in the gut moment there, because I don't like to have to tell people that they can't come and hang out. But I think it is squishy, very hard, and I was sad. Yeah, it was. I had a couple days of mulling that over, and it just came to a certain point where I was like, all right, I gotta pull the trigger and just go with it. And I mean, honestly, it's good. I think it'll have positive changes going forward, but that's definitely been the hardest one, mostly just because of the I don't like cutting out people in the community in any way, shape, or form, but there are some standards I gotta keep. So
yeah, and don't not interrupting or anything, and I apologize.
Yeah,
but
you're good.
But going off of what you squishy. I'm trying to be serial here, and you're going to do that. Appreciate that though. But but like you said, yeah, I can imagine that it was difficult. I fortunately have not had to deal with that just yet, as far as like having to go with it's strictly 18 plus, or
Hmm.
you got to be. But at the end of the day, it's your brand, like it's
Yeah.
your image that's out there. So do you want to make that difficult decision to say, okay, yeah, you got to be 18 plus to be in here, and lose a couple of followers, or keep that in there and risk, like I said, your image? Because like I said, I know there's
Mm.
been a couple of times in chat, and I'm guilty because I played into it, which I was telling you about the other day, when we were just going on and on and on, and you gave that look, and I was like, all right, guys, like, let's calm down, let's not get hybrid banned, and you're like, yes, please, like, let's move on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Exactly.
um and let me see, Night Riser's question
Night Riser.
was, have you had your I made it moment, and if so, what was it, or what will it take you to feel like you had your I made it moment?
Well, honestly, like I think there's a couple levels of I've made it. So obviously, the very first and most surprising one to me was hitting affiliate. Because that one I didn't think I would hit, especially, as fast as I did. The second really like I've made it is I think most recently when I started averaging 10 viewers per stream, over a 30-day period. Because to me, that's difficult over, 2-hour period to be averaging 10 users. If you sit and think about having 10 people in a room with you, that's more friends than I've ever had
I
in
felt
my
that.
life,
I felt
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And so like and with like a max of 20. Leaf, yo, welcome in,
Leaf,
Leaf Moshi.
hello, welcome
Hey.
in, first time
Hi.
chatter.
Thank you, Tiger. Thank you.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is an
A
amazing.
lot harder than people think. It is. And for me it's I think that, I definitely visualize everybody just chilling with me, or like, sitting in front of me or behind me. And, as people talk, I see their faces. If I've seen you, because a lot of you streamers, like other people, I just kind of have like a mental picture of your icon or whatever. But as you're talking, like you're here with me in the room. And so as, more people come in and just have
Oh shit, this thing.
more people to get to know, I think to me that that level was really like, no, it's happening every day. It's happening twice a day. My morning streams hit 10 average. My afternoon streams hit a minimum of like 10 average, and it's gone up to like 20. And that is incredible to me. Really come and hang out. It's amazing. And people chat and they talk and they get to know each other.
All right,
And
Doxic.
like,
Have a great night, boss
yo,
man.
Doctor,
Thank you
have to
so
head out. Have a
much,
great night.
W, bro. You are
Appreciate you.
incredible. Thank you for everything tonight, my
Love you,
guy,
my
and
boy.
thank you for everything, not just tonight, but
Yes.
everything in general. You are amazing,
Moshi. Yeah, welcome in, Moshi. Thank you.
Mushy.
Hello. But yeah, Night
But
Riser. I think that one. I think that's that in a nutshell. And it's been pretty recently that it's reduced my like fear of losing the community or whatever, because it's a predictable. Even if I don't see the same people every day.
hi,
Hi,
Jack.
Jack. Yay.
Hello.
Yeah. So facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, it means the world to me that people come and hang out on a regular basis, and it's very rare that I'm sitting in 30 seconds before I have people popping into chat. And that, that does a lot. And it means a lot to me. Look
Yeah.
forward to
Now,
watching it keep on growing. Thank you, Night Riser.
yes, he is incredible, and that's kind of like I was saying earlier. With your morning streams, like 7:30 in the morning, like you said, people are getting ready for work and everything, and like you just said, you're there for 30 seconds, and you already have 5, 6 people in there. Like, I try to make it my goal, if I'm up, I try, like, I'll have Twitch kind of already preloaded on my phone, and like I try to make it my goal to be first in your chat, because I know it's gonna feel so fast. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
why is everybody up at 7:30? Go to sleep. This was a really good stream. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Cyber.
Facts. Yep.
I
Have to
have
check
to
in
check
just
in
in case I
just in
say.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly.
I'm really glad to hear that, Cyber, and because like I said, I really was kind of nervous about this tonight because it is a, I guess, reach because it's not something you see like on a regular basis per se. Um, like I've only seen one other like podcast style stream, but they were like a really big um group.
Yeah,
Like they have like a legit Apple podcast and like Spotify and everything like that. And I looked into it, but it's quite expensive for yearly stuff. And I was like, I'm
yeah.
gonna see how this does, and maybe one day we can go down that rabbit hole. But just in the meantime, I just want to see how it does. Let's see where are we at. I have to check
Arca,
our.
Arca Crow. Yeah, Arca Crow. So in the mornings I do a 7:30 to 8:30, and that's Eastern Standard. So that can be, across the board for most people, but 7:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday, and then in the evenings, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Um, and that's pretty regular. Sometimes I do, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but also the weekend as well.
And when
So,
he says 7:30 in the morning, it's 7:30 on the dot.
yep, I try. Sometimes Stream Elements likes to slow me down, but I'm in. Come on.
We need more of
Yeah,
these
do we have
streams for
any?
sure. Yes, this has been a major stream. I can't wait to see the next one. And and that really means a lot to me, you guys, because like I said, it's like I was telling Boo Sheets last night. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he's a pretty big supporter of my channel. Him and his wife, Blood Pedal. But
Love Blood
you
Pedal.
know, I went live. What's it? I went live Tuesday night. I didn't post anything anywhere. Like I didn't do no discords, nothing. I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there to see whoever shows up, shows up. And Dumplin, she was there almost immediately, and she was like, "Ooh, a surprise stream,
Hmm.
yay!" And Boo Sheets and came in later on, and he was like, "I wish you would have told me because we would have been here a lot sooner." And I was like, "That's it was kind of like a I guess a test per se. Like I didn't want to put it out. I wanted to see who would come in
Yeah.
without me announcing it, just to I guess to
Noti Clan.
yeah." And he was like, just a little heads up, be nice, because he is a mod in my channel and everything. And I was like, but that's the thing. Like I stream to just stream. Like it's not just like I gotta get numbers or I gotta get subs or
Yeah,
like I'm more of a supporter for you guys. Like I'd rather see you guys
we appreciate
succeed,
it.
and I'd rather see you guys grow and make new friends and everything. Because I feel like since I've started the streamer Sundays per se, I feel like everybody that I know has come together per se. Because like when I did yours hybrid, you didn't know. I use Dumpling for example. Like you didn't know Dumpling, but she saw your stuff, or you saw Dumpling's video because I didn't know Dumpling when I did yours. But but you saw Dumplings and you're like, okay, cool, I'll go check her out, and then now y'all are friends and y'all support each other, and that's what makes me happy, and that's why I'm doing this little series because you can only do so much in a 2-3 minute video on TikTok, and that's just y'all like clips of y'all playing games. Like I want people to know that you know so like say if our life 420 was in here earlier, and they may not know who Dumpling is or Hutch is. Okay, well I'll bring them in, and then that way they can know who they are, on that personal level per se, not just the all right, I'm going live right now, so we'll see how it goes. And that's what I say. I'd rather see you guys grow and support each other and get y'all's communities big. Because like I said, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. I just play
Yeah.
video games, so I saw you like
Wildflower
Bullet
Gaming,
ran
welcome
in.
in.
No, I'm always checking in. I'll be there. My notifications are messed up. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, Quinn. You are amazing. Yes, correct. Support, support, support. That's right. Hybrid introduced me to so many people. Yes. Welcome in, Wildflower. Hello, hello. I just go straight to googly eyes. Thank you.
Nice.
This is my first time watching y'all, and it seems so pure. I don't know how to explain. Look, and that's the
Thank you,
thing.
Arca.
Like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, I'm not going to pretend to be so like
Have a
who
good
you.
night, Papa. Sorry.
Yeah, Papa. Good night. Thank you so much for hopping in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, welcome in and good night. Hope you have a great evening. And lost train of thought. What was I saying?
You're talking about the peer.
Oh, the pure. Yeah.
It's-
What you see is what you get. I don't
Mhm.
sugar. I'm just as real can be, and I'm sure my wife will disagree, but she knows me on a more personal level per se. But I don't. I try to be who you see on stream is who I am. People before I go follow UPN. Yes, I mean everybody
Yeah.
follow everybody. That's what we're all about. Squidderella. Oh my gosh, hi. I'll be here lurking as I drive to my family
Appreciate
dinner.
you.
He's the nice one. Yes. Me and my wife are yin and yang. I'm the nice one. She's the one that if I say my chicken tendies aren't done right, she's the one that sends them back.
My chicken tendy's not done.
Yeah.
Authentic as possible too. Let's go.
Yeah. And that goes back to like we were saying earlier, you don't want to be a front for somebody that is just coming in and you're one way this stream and then the next stream you're a complete 180. Like no, and like you said, if you were to give advice to a new streamer, like be as authentic as possible. Like don't put a front on. Be as real as you can be. I have a question, but I'll
Facts.
DM you in a bit. Followed back, followed. Yep. See, and that's what it's all about. Follow everybody. Like that's what I'm trying to do with this series. Like get everybody to grow and build y'all's community and you know be there for each other. But
Love it.
we are coming up on the 2 hour mark, and
Impressive.
I really did not think we were going to go 2 hours. Like the wife asked me before, and she was like, "So how long do you think stream's going to be?" I was like, "I don't know, 30, 45 minutes at tops." Like I don't expect it to go that long. But I mean, heck, 20 minutes of it was fist pumping. So which
Yeah.
again, I'm
Facts.
all grateful for that. Following equals free friends, right? And that's what it is. Like, what's it gonna hurt to follow somebody? You follow them, and that's it. Like, you don't have to go watch them. You don't have to show up. I need to ask you something,
Oh,
right? Yeah,
the wife is in bed.
that's when
She's like, get in here.
yeah, she's got to work tomorrow. So, but yeah, I don't have any more questions per se. Chat, last roll call, any or final call. Anybody else have any questions? Night Riser, you and Papa definitely had some great questions. Um, that I definitely did not think of, or I may have thought of, but Squirt decided I didn't need to
Ripped
ask it.
off.
But yeah. So anybody else have any questions? Need social security numbers,
Need social
please.
security number, please.
Yes, baby doll. This isn't. I'll take a question, even though this is a hybrid questionnaire. But yes, what is your question, baby doll? And also shout out to you, hybrid, for being
Absolutely.
the guinea pig. Need more emotes? Let me know. I mean, I'm all for it if you want to make them. But well, Squid, don't be driving and trying to follow people. Are you planning your next podcast? If so, when and with who? Okay, so honestly, this was kind of like the test run, and like I was just saying, shout out to Hybrid for volunteering to do this and helping me with my ideas because like I said, this is a stretch because there's not that many of these out there, and that's what I was telling my wife. Like, when I was telling her the idea about it, I was like, I don't even know if this is a good idea. Like, who's going to show up to listen to me ask questions to somebody? And I see now, yes, you guys are incredible. Um, and I love the stream for sure. And you see, and that's what I was going for. Like, I wanted to get your guys' opinion and feedback and everything. And if it was something you guys like, because obviously the streamer Sunday is a success, and I don't plan on stopping that anytime soon. And even the wife was like, "So, when do you run out of streamers?" And I was like, "You don't. That's the thing. You're constantly growing, and you're always going to find the people, and you're always going to grow, and get to know folks." So I'm always, and then I was like, I've done 9 streamers thus far.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
All right, I'll hydrate.
Yeah.
But I was like, I've done 8 or 9 streamers so far, and I still have, just off the top of my head, I was like, I still have 6 people on my list. So that's 6 more weeks of, streamer Sundays. But to answer
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
question, baby doll. Going off subject, I'm sorry, but um, I plan on doing this probably twice a month, so every other week because I don't want to do this like a weekly thing because then it'll just be kind of, I guess, oversaturated per se. Like that'll give you guys time to, I guess,
Yeah.
get the suspense
Also
up
give
per
the
se.
yeah,
Y'all did
PR
great. All
time.
your patience and answers were nice to hear, and I enjoyed listening to it all. Thanks for getting this stream. Yes, big shout out to Hybrid.
Thank you. Yes, appreciate you for letting your husband come play with us for a while.
Yes, yes. Thanks for letting me go play with my friends.
Yeah. I got my cube.
Yes, this whole thing will be posted on YouTube as well. Let's see, this. Oh, it came sooner. Okay. Yes, so it will be posted on YouTube as well. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure. And I'll post it in all the discords for when it gets in. When it's uploaded. But so yeah, I will probably do this like twice a month, so every other week per se. Yeah, I don't have that set up squishy, so I'm sorry, I'm slacking. Um, so yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions or anything for the next possible interviewee person, let me know, and I will definitely reach out and ask them tomorrow. Okay, it'll be uploaded tomorrow. Just because little things bug me. Is it behind? It's beyond the stream. Oh, I did not even recognize that. Yes, it's beyond the stream. Damn, this whole time it has been behind the stream.
What? Did we just become best
Hey,
friends?
Moshe, thank you so
Good
much
catch.
for that follow. Yeah,
You want to
really.
go do karate in the garage?
Thank you
Yup.
for the follow. Welcome to
Moshi.
the armory. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the madhouse. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, yes, just checking. Yes, see, and you see, I didn't even recognize it, and Hybrid didn't recognize it either.
It started with a B.
Right?
I'm good.
I know what it was supposed to say. But yes, definitely we will be doing this, especially since you guys have enjoyed it thoroughly. I will definitely be doing more of these. And like I said, if you guys have any other, like the next suggestion, please let me know. Are you military or just military theme? What you mean? Because I'm not military.
Bullet.
Oh no, Bullet is my nickname. It's been my nickname
Yeah.
since high school.
Behind the streamer.
It will be next time. I'll proof it. Look, in my defense, I didn't get it until today. Okay, Boo Sheets made it for me. But so yeah, if
But
you
yeah.
guys don't have any other questions, we're gonna get ready to raid out. Thank you so much again, Hybrid, for
Absolutely,
taking
sir.
the time.
Thank you for having me.
And running this test run with us. Absolutely no worries, just bugging me, not knowing. I can be obvious sometimes. It's like behind the scenes, but behind the stream. Love it. Yep, yep. We're a military fan. Nice, nice. Have a good night, both W stream. Yes, yes. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
So we are gonna get ready to raid out. So Hybrid, you are more than welcome to stay until we get ready to raid out. If you want to head out,
Absolutely.
that's fine. So, let's see. Alex, she is doing a 24-hour stream.
100%. We all love
BP
Alex.
is still doing her Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure she's probably going to get ready to end shortly. So we'll head over to Alex and give her some support
Yeah.
because she
Yeah.
helps and shows up for us. And
Yes, facts. We love Alex.
so yes,
24-hour
24-hour stream hype.
hype.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, for her, not for me, because I would be dead.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Yeah, we did.
I am too old for that. But yes, thank you again, everybody, so much for showing up and making this successful. And big shout out to Hybrid as well. And
Appreciate
we
you.
will catch you all later. Like Hybrid will be on in the morning, 7:30 Eastern time. So y'all be sure
Yes,
to
sir.
go show him some support and love. And we are gonna get ready to raid out, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Toodles. Yep, bullet raids when we head over there, guys. Bullet raids. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.